over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Lomo.
This is the third installment in my film scanning process, which means I found a better way of scanning to get the best out of my film negatives. And I also try to improve my post-production process since I believe that it is just as important as taking photos. My previous way of scanning was scanning directly on the glass to capture the film borders, and right before that I was doing DSLR scanning. My new way of scanning came from a guy named Robert Vincze. He showed in his how to scan film video that using the Digitaliza film holder is much sharper than directly scanning on the glass.
City, Blackwell area, 68 degrees today.
I previously used Epson Scan2 but now switched to using Silverfast for my scanning software, which came for free since I own an Epson V600, and it is so much better as it allows me to scan the negatives in DNG format, which is like RAW format in DSLRs. That means I can extract more information from the scans. I convert the negatives using Negative Lab Pro on Lightroom. I got myself Lomo's Digitaliza to hold my negatives. I also got a blue tack tape to elevate the Digitaliza a bit more from the glass. This allows the negatives to be elevated from the glass by about 3 to 4 millimeters. That helps the maximum focus point from the scanner, allowing for the sharpest scan attainable. I also have the film holder that came with my Epson V600 but no longer use it because it does not maintain my negatives flat at all. The only downside that I find with the Lomo Digitaliza is that I can no longer capture the film borders when I want to, although this is not a big of a deal.
Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half-inch behind, correction, half-inch ahead for the year, and 1 53/100ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow.
After the conversion, I am surprised to see the difference in color even if the same settings were used using Negative Lab Pro. I do not know if the way the negatives were scanned have anything to do with the color difference. But for sure, I like the one with the Digitaliza as the colors are relatively accurate and sharper right after conversion. The one scanned directly on the glass looks softer. The difference between both methods seems subtle, but it's worth pointing out. And I preferred the look produced by the one with the Digitaliza film holder. I just have to mention as well that Negative Lab Pro has just gotten even better and more reliable since the last time I made a how to scan film video. And I am really confident to say that it has made my workflow in post a lot faster in terms of achieving the colors and such, which could sometimes be very tricky and cumbersome.
Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation, we're about a half inch behind.
I will keep improving my scanning process as necessary. As I mentioned earlier, it is just as important as getting better in taking photos. Also, this method not only works for Epson V600 because in Robert's video, I believe that he was using an Epson V800 or V700 series scanner. This method may also be applicable to other flatbed scanners out there. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to comment in the comment section down below and I will happily try to answer all of them for you. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. And if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up as it helps the channel a lot. Also, if you're new here, thanks for dropping by and consider subscribing for more amazing videos in the future. You guys can definitely check out my work as well on Instagram, which I will leave the links in the description below for you guys to check out. And until next time, stay safe. Peace.